Hey, what is up? I'm Zaf and welcome to another Brown Dust video. And as we all know, as a lot of us already know, that the Jumpstart is going to be coming in tomorrow or the next day. I don't exactly remember when, but it's coming and it's going to be next week. No, it's going to be this week. And yeah, I'm going to be telling you my picks for the Jumpstart and why I'm choosing what I'm choosing. And yeah, let's start off with the Warriors. For the Warriors, we have Anastasia, Wilhelmina, Dalvi, Foxy, Eleanor, Sigmund, Hanya, Jin, Christina, and Elijah. And obviously, like logically, the best pick for me right now is Christina, because Dalvi, I already have at plus 14. And Anastasia I already have, which I don't even use anymore. And again, Wilhelmina and Anastasia are not so meta right now. They're not in a good spot. And Foxy is even more unmeta right now. I do want Foxy though, but with the Christina update in the Korean server, I just don't see a reason getting Foxy when Christina just does everything a lot better. Of course, once she gets her update, which is not going to be anytime soon. I guess next month. I guess it's going to be in December or maybe early January. I don't know exactly. It depends on how fast NewWiz is going to push updates from Korea to global. Eleanor is just not great. She's not great. She's like a Valze, but she's a very bad version of Valze. But I really do like her design, but she just doesn't fit with anything. Her skills are not great. Like, she deals more damage to lower the HP, and she's just not great right now. She's probably going to be very good once she gets her update, but right now she is just no. Sigmund is also in the same boat. Like, he is just not as relevant right now because he has a hard time killing things, and at the same time he is not as tanky as he was before, because apparently so many things are dealing fixed damage and so many things are dealing damage that ignore defense. So Sigmund is just not good. Hanya is also not doing great. Like, pretty much everything that doesn't have a helper yet is not doing great right now. I mean, a lot of the mercenaries. But Hanya is not, like, in the Korean server they have a new mercenary, the sniper girl, which does the same thing Hanya does, like attack the backline with 3 tiles. I don't remember if she gets her tiles right from the start, but she pretty much just does Hanya better, because Hanya is either attack first or attack later when there are many graves. Like, Hanya's just not great right now, especially because he also doesn't have the curse immunity. So he doesn't, like, I see Hanya's attack my Levia and just does nothing at all. Jin is also not doing great yet. Like, he just gets one shot. Like, he just gets, even if it's a plus 9 Jin, plus 10, he just gets one shot by Barbara, and Barbara doesn't even take a scratch. Elijah is still useful for World Boss, unless you're going to get Elijah, a plus 9 Elijah, and use her to fuse Celia. I don't have any use for her. Christina is, as if you have not known, she is going to be very OP on the Glacier update, because it's actually kind of stupid, because she already has 3 tiles, and they decided to make her even more OP by having immunity, and also having immunity, and then having 100% defense, and having increasing her multi-attack to 5, and she also has DOT, which I don't understand why they decided to do that to Christina. She is just so OP in the Korean server. And that's it for the Warrior. My pick would be Christina. And for the 4-star support characters, I am going to be getting Ebony, because I already have Ceres. I also have Serendia. I'm also done with John. My Sarubia is also already done. My Cubic though is Cuic is something you can play around in Arena though, because, I mean, oh no. If I want to use a Cuic, I feel like I'm gonna want to use a Beliath for the zombie when he dies, but honestly, I'm going to pick Ebony because she has a cool ability. She has a, what do you call it? A nullify. I'm not gonna use it, but I feel like I just don't need anything from this pick right now. So for defenders, obviously, if you've been watching my videos, I am going to be picking Cecilia, and I know a lot of people are going to be picking Glacia because Glacia is going to be really good, but I really don't feel like waiting for Glacia to be good because I might be dead before that update comes, so I'm going to go for Cecilia. Cowley is also really good, but I can't slot Cowley. Like, in my future plan for after the 6th level update, once we get all the mercenaries that are free, I won't have space for Cowley, so I'm going to go for Cecilia because I feel like I don't care if she falls off meta. I feel like she is really good if you want to play around different kinds of teams because she makes it that you can't put her anywhere and you don't get punished for it. So she's also going to be very good, especially against Nardes, if you put her in front. So I feel like she is, like, among the picks right here, she is the most flexible and most playable around, and it's also one thing I want to do on a like in the next month, to play around different formations. Like, I want to play with different formations every week. I don't care about the ranks anymore. I just want to play around formations so that I can also experiment. And I also have some other stuff that I'm planning in the next month. So yeah, Cecilia is going to be really good for me. Glacia will be really good because she kind of has a death guard. Once she gets her helper, and once she gets updated, she will kind of have a death guard ability that makes her immune to any kind of damage, like after the basic attack. So she's going to be kind of a demigod. Like, she will survive Levia, but that's not, I don't know when that's coming to global, so I don't want to wait anymore. I've been waiting all the time in this game, and I just don't like doing that anymore. Aaron and all the others are pretty much kind of not. If you want to go with the meta, like the other ones, Reckless is good, but Aaron, Seer, Arkan, Dilmaron, Kaylin, Zenith are just not, you know, I mean, you can use Zenith, but she can pretty much do her thing at +1, so you don't need her +9. Aaron has been replaced by Cowley, honestly. So yeah, my pick for this one is going to be Cecilia. For the 4-star mages, I am going to go with Nias because just I don't know, I might play around with her with Novice Arena because I really like using John, like John to Akka, and then I want to try John to Akka to Nias, or John to Nias and then Akka. But my problem with Nias is that her buffs is really short. Like, most of the time, if the enemy team is going to buff chain, support chain, her buffs are going to be gone by that time, which just sucks. And yeah, I really don't care about the 4 stars right now because I can't use any of these on Arena except for Hell, but everybody has Hell already. So for the my pick for that, for the 4-star magicians is Nias. For the 5-star supporter, which is again very obvious if you've been watching my other videos, I am going to be picking Idolin. I'm already done with Michaela, and then I'm also retiring Walia. Floria, not interested. Vinaka, not interested until she gets updated. Laura, not really super great anymore, especially because a lot of things are immune now. Veronia, even more unmeta. Like, she has been off meta for so long just because, I mean, her single buff it's just not great. Like, it's the opposite of Refi having an extremely big tiles. Veronia only buffs 1, and it's just not, I don't know when that's going to be meta actually, honestly. Helena, I'll pass. I already have her. Themis is also interesting. I've wanted to build her like before, but with the meta right now, with everything just one-shotting everything, I just don't think she's going to be great. Mary, Also, she's just like a glorified Ceres, so no. Idolin, I'm going to be picking Idolin for the 5-star supporters because I want to play around Idolin, Cecilia, and Asmode. Like, actually Idolin, Cecilia, Asmode, and a pick that I will do on a 6 Devils. So I'm kind of excited to get Idolin because I think she just provides a lot more experimental stuff, and that's what I won't plan to do in the future arena videos. Yeah, so my pick for the 5-star supporters is going to be Idolin. For the 4-star warriors, obviously, like the hot character, I'm going to go for Corette because I'm already done with Viola, and it's like I feel like Viola, Orion, Nia, Corette are the top picks in this. But I'm done with Nia, I'm done with Orion, I'm done with Viola, so I'm gonna go with Corette because she will have some space for Nobis Arena, and she's going to be great there. So for the 4-star warriors, I am going to be going with Corette. Now, for the defenders, the 4-star defenders, I'm done with Akka, I'm done with Britain, and I don't need anybody else in here. So my best pick would be Iris because she's also going to be an update in a million years, so she's going to be great. So I'm going to be going with Iris. Now, the ultimate question that actually I'm also still confused, like I'm still unsure what to do with this. Like, my top picks is Gran, or Refi, but I also, like, I'm not sure if I want, okay, Alec and Angelica are really good, but I'm not feeling like getting warriors right now. Nardas is also really good. He would want a plus 12 to have that warrior mode, but he does work at plus 6, I think, with a taunt ignore. So he's going to be good, and he just wipes a lane. And Angelica, though, I don't know what plus you need her to get 100% defense, so that she can become an ultimate roadblock that can one-shot everything. But my real dilemma is between Gran and Refi. Refi because she just by the fact that she has a really extremely stupidly big range for her support already makes her really good. And I think her buff, I don't think one of her buffs, the help, what do you call help? I forgot the name. Her help Gluty, the Gluty buff is a special buff, so it doesn't get removed by enhancement nullifier. And I think the only thing that can remove it is nullify, and common nullify in arena is the counter from Mamo. So she's going to be really, really good. Like, she has a counter, she can heal, she can cleanse, she has offensive buffs, and has a really, 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 really flexible range. I think she's really good, but you would want her to be plus 12 as well to really utilize that range. And I don't know if I can get that far with the scrolls and the diamonds that I currently have. I only have 10k diamonds and like 50 legendary scrolls. So if I get lucky, I might be able to plus 12. And the reason why I'm confused if I'm getting Refi or Gran is because I want to play with Gran along with Cecilia, Asmode, and Idolin. Like, I want to chain, like I want to taunt with Gran at first turn, and then I want to use Idolin on Cecilia, and then I mean, like, Asmode goes first before everything. Like, Gran fits what I want, what I'm planning to do with my arena team. Refi is good, but I'm actually also thinking that, you know, how about we go off? How about I don't pick Refi because she is most likely going to be very famous because she has a really high use rate in Korea. And, you know, I'm thinking of getting Gran at the moment. I'm not sure if I'm really going to go with Gran, but for now I feel like I'm going to go Gran because Asmode is currently currently plus 1, and I have 2 legendary skill books, so basically he is plus 3, and I am thinking of getting him to plus 9 with the skill book in the next month, and then 5 skill transfers from Gran. So basically I am going to demote Gran back to +4 or +4 or +3 so that I can max Asmode. I know you're probably judging me right now and you're thinking, Asmode isn't really that great and Gran would be better, but I want to play with Asmode, okay? He's been sitting there for no reason at all and I just want to use him, and he is part of my experimental team. I want to play around this team. So yeah, Gran will be +4 and Asmode will be +9. I actually want to +10 him, but you know, we don't have a lot of ancient coins. So yeah, that's going to be my pick for the 6 devils for now. It's going to be Granhilder, and yeah, those will be my picks. I'm still unsure. Anyway, who are you going to be picking for the jumpstart? Like, comment down below, and especially for the 6 devils, who are you going to pick? Because all of them are really, really good, and you get them at +9, max 6-star, max everything. So it's going to be a really crazy month for Roundest next month, because people like lower ranks will be having really strong mercenaries, and that's going to be chaotic. It's also going to be even more chaotic in like higher arenas. So yeah, who are your picks for your, especially on the 6 devils? Comment down below, and I think that's going to be it for me this video. I've been rambling so much about this. Anyway, I will see you in the next video, and hopefully we're still alive in Arena after this update, because it's going to be destruction everywhere. Anyway, if you want to support me, please do check out my other channel in the description. And it's getting really hot in here. I'm gonna go now. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.